today's video, we are covering what to wear with different styles of jeans. Sometimes you may notice that one person may be wearing the exact same pair as this other person, but for some reason, it looks a lot better on one or the other. So covering a few things that I keep in mind, a few guidelines to try to put together the chicest outfit possible. Hello, I'm Ziva Lennox. If you're new, a very warm welcome. And if you're coming back, thanks so much for watching again, and we'll get right to it. The very first one that I'm starting with is one that is so popular right now, the high-rise straight leg jeans. These are my girlfriend. I wear them a lot, probably like twice a week. And I'm 5'5", so they hit me right at the ankle. And that is both good and challenging. So one thing to keep in mind when you're styling this ankle kind of length jean is that it can really chop off your leg in a very unflattering manner. So one way to kind of extend my legs is by using a neutral ballet slipper or flat. It doesn't cut me off awkwardly. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. But in terms of a top, it's very flexible when you have a straight leg because it's already so balanced. However, I do like to have a little bit more volume on my top, and this is perfect even though I might not wear this top with a mid-rise jean because then my belly would be showing. This is actually perfect with this length because it covers it right at the waist. This is what I'm talking about here with kind of a tighter top. It just feels like everything is a little bit more snug, and if I do really want to wear this top with these jeans, then I would suggest adding a blazer for balance, like this. So now with the blazer, just adds some structure to it. And likewise with the sneakers, these were just a little bit more cropped. It would look really flattering, but it just kind of cuts me off at the ankle, and so it kind of looks a little bit awkward. I would much prefer to wear a cropped skinny jean with these types of sneakers, or even a longer pair of jeans that covers my ankle and doesn't just cut my leg off. Moving on to one of my favorite pair of jeans this season is the wide leg marine jeans. These are from The Drop, so I'll make sure to link them below. They are under 50 bucks and they are so comfortable, and they usually work with most of my pieces in my closet. They're really versatile. It's really hard to get it wrong. They work with sneakers really well. I love to wear it with a button down or even a sweatshirt, a tank top. It's just so versatile. It's really hard to get it wrong. The only thing that I wouldn't wear as a top with this is like a very big bulky sweater. I think it's overwhelming and you just end up looking super baggy. In terms of shoes, a little weird are cowboy boots or even some like statement boots that you can't quite see because of the extreme volume of the pants. Other than that, ballet flats work really well, sneakers, even booties and pumps. Really, there's so much that can work with this in terms of footwear. And in terms of a blazer, I think it looks really chic with a cropped blazer that has a little bit more structure versus one of those huge oversized blazers, so to get away from looking totally oversized, so you want it to balance a little bit. But I love this pair, and if you are looking for a more expensive pair, I'll link one that I really like as well. These are kind of a no-brainer. Style of jeans that is really popular right now are the mid to rise bootcut jeans. These are by Paige, and one of the things that I love about this particular style of jeans is just the awesome silhouette and the different kind of shapes that you can create. When it comes to footwear, some things to keep in mind are that some of the bootcut jeans tend to run a little longer than some of the other styles. I don't know why that is, but I have found that to be true. And if you have a pair of jeans that is bootcut that you absolutely love, that's just a little bit longer than you would like, great way to solve for that is the booties, or also maybe hiking booty that's got a lot of chunk and it gives you the height and it's also comfortable, and also a higher heeled Western boot. I'm styling them here with Western boots, and I have a whole video dedicated to how to rock the Western trend, including many different ways to style the Western boot if you want to look more into different outfit ideas for that. But for this, the top then, I could have really pulled almost any type of top off. Since this is a little bit skinnier and it's tighter around my thighs and it's not so baggy, then I can really get away with a nice big flowy top or a chunky sweater that's not too long. Things that I would stay away from are sneakers. I have not seen a look with bootcut jeans where I love the way that it looks with sneakers. It has to be kind of like a different type of wide leg jean. Sneakers tend to just make your legs look a lot shorter in this particular style of denim. Usually because they're longer, they tend to kind of just drag on the floor if you are average height like myself. Some things to keep in mind with your tops when you're working with a bootcut jean is what kind of outerwear are you wearing. I think it looks best with Moto jackets or denim jackets that are cropped or at least at the waist, because it really balances out the whole silhouette. I think when you get into blazers, it can work if you're wearing really, really high heels. So if you really want to wear a blazer for that day, I would much recommend that you go with a straight leg or a cropped or a skinny jean, or even a wide leg marine pant. And of course, these are just my opinions and what works best on my body type and recommendations. But of course, if you love a blazer with a bootcut jean, then rock it out. Is the jeans that have kind of taken some heat this year, which are of course the skinny jeans. And even though in 2021 they are not the jeans to be wearing, I think that they still rise to the occasion for many different types of footwear, as well as different blouses that work really well with the particular nature of the skinny jeans. So the skinny jeans tend to be a mid-rise at least, if not lower, and they tend to fit really, really tight like leggings would, and they have a very, very cropped ankle. What this does is it allows you to wear boots really easily with them, whether it's wellies or these kind of booties where you want more of an accent, you have more volume at the bottom, or combat boots, hiking boots. Really easy to kind of stuff your leg in there and not have any extra material. And I also think it lends itself really well for when you want to wear a chic blazer and want just a nice little balance to the silhouette, where you have like kind of a bigger, more of an oversized blazer, and you want to have that juxtaposition of not having like super wide legs or having even a straight leg. You really want to have like that almost leggings look, but still be wearing jeans. I love the skinny jeans for that look, as well as when you have a statement blouse like this. This is one of my new finds that is a nod to the fall 2021 fashion trend of all that romance and Bridgerton influence of having just big, huge sleeves, which I will never say no to a big sleeve. I love them. To wear this type of top with a baggy or boyfriend jean would really overwhelm the blouse and the whole frame. So the best thing that I can do is wear something that's really form-fitting and to not compete with the bottom. Likewise, for my shoes, in wearing these really fun fringe boots, I kind of balance what's going on top, all that busyness, with a little bit more volume at the bottom. If I don't want to go all out and have a lot of trends going on, for example, Western and also balloon sleeves, then a ballet flat would look really great as well. I wanted to tone down the outfit just a little bit and not have some really loud boots like these. Then another pair of boots that would look really great are those taller Chelsea boots that are really popular right now, that are hit like right around the knee, and they provide a lot of bulk around the calf, but they're still really comfortable and they look very on trend and chic. I love an ankle cropped denim jeans that's also a little bit distressed. And I think the big strong point of these jeans are that the cropped ankle allows you to really showcase your footwear, whether that's some statement heels or some nice edgier Moto or combat boots. Really, there's so much flexibility in this cut. Even sneakers look great as well. In terms of the top, with something like this, I'm just showing it to you with a simple t-shirt, my little Ryan Gosling t-shirt from Zara. And with something like this, adding a blazer or adding a Moto jacket would just tighten up the look for date night. Likewise, if I wanted to just have a huge chunky knit sweater and even keep my pumps, or add a Moto and add some combat boots, that would totally change up the look as well. But they're very, very versatile, and I think in terms of sizing, you just kind of have to decide how cropped you want your ankle to be, because that goes into the consideration of what kind of shoes you're going to wear. So if you have a lot of Chelsea boots that are a little bit kind of like mid-rise Chelsea boots, and you might want to crop a little higher. If you are really primarily looking to wear them with heels, then the crop can be a little lower. So really it's up to you of like how much ankle you want to show. But I love that they really do kind of extend the look of your legs when you wear them with pumps, and they just are very, very flexible. And I think they're overlooked right now, this whole cropped ankle denim trend. Make sure to check out the How to Style the Western trend. It's very fun, it's very comfortable as well, super chic, totally trending for fall fashion 2021. And also make sure to check out my video where I cover 10 fashion trends that are really trending right now and how to wear them. Thank you so much for watching. If you had fun with me today, make sure to give me 2 thumbs up, and I'll see you really soon.